Two men dead and a woman in the middle of all of it. Lucky that she's not too.
We have new information tonight about a manhunt for an Albuquerque murderer that ended on a mountain road 150 miles away. Here's News 13's Alex Tomlin.
Dick, Jessica, this is how it ended in a hail of gunfire. Police shot a man they knew had nothing to lose.
Well, I knew that they were having some hard times, and they were working through a lot of difficulties.
Neighbors who wanted to be anonymous couldn't believe it when about 20 gunshots broke the early morning silence near Indian School in Pennsylvania. One man lay dead on his front lawn, his killer already on his way to terrorize someone else. That ended with Wes Brannon dead behind his bullet-riddled windshield.
At this point, we don't have evidence to believe that he fired at the officers. He did, however, ram them with his vehicle, which is deadly force.
Police say Brannon, who has no prior criminal history according to online court records, went to his neighbor's home around 5 this morning and shot him in cold blood. Investigators say Brannon believed the neighbor, Greg Miller, was seeing his estranged wife, Catherine. Neighbors say they hadn't seen Brannon around the Heights home he once shared with his wife in weeks. After the shooting, police called Catherine Brannon at her Mora cabin, this one with the red roof. Just then, Brannon showed up at her door with a gun.
She was then instructed by these detectives to call local police, at which time she called 911.
He left and cops came to take her to safety. As they took her out of the cabin, Wes Brannon came barreling towards them in his SUV. When he hit a deputy's truck, deputies and state police opened fire. Friends say they knew emotions had been running high.
I just can't believe that it came to this. There were some signs, but what can you say in looking in the past?
Cops say they are still investigating to see if one of their bullets killed Brannon or if he killed himself. Dick?
All right, Alex, state police have not said how many officers fired on Brannon or how many times he was hit.